Well, seitan chicken mustache, eh? Trying to gain muscle as a vegan or on a plant-based diet in 2019. How is it done? I'm gonna show you guys how. Stay tuned. Good morning to all my people out there. It's your boy Alex Garfe here again with another video showing you what I'm about to be eating. So I got these fake chicken breasts from Atlas Monroe and they look super delicious. I was sold right when I saw it. I saw the Veggie Pilot on Instagram, I believe that is his name, and he had these fried chicken sandwiches or something from Atlas Monroe. So I looked it up and they do deliver, and I think they're based out of like Houston or somewhere in Texas. 6 pieces, it was $30, so about $5 for a breast sized piece, and obviously it's made of seitan and it's supposed to be just like KFC's chicken. So I made a sandwich last night just to test it out first, and then now I'm making one more, so I'm going to show you guys that. It's super delicious. I just pop it right in the air fryer from the freezer. 15 minutes, 340 I have it at, just because it got a little too crunchy yesterday. So yeah, I got those in the air fryer cooking up right now. I'm about to eat that. It's going to be my second meal. Started off today with some oats, 1.5 cups of oats, had some goji berries, some walnuts in there, added a little bit of maple syrup and some date sugar just to sweeten it up. Still wasn't sweet at all, but it is what it is. Smash that, and now I'm going to go for that sandwich. Probably gonna put avocado on there and then make a little honey mustard. Obviously it won't be honey, but it will be some mustard, some maple syrup, maybe a tiny bit of veganese just to give it a little bit more of a creamy texture, a little creamy texture. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that. Super delicious, so can't wait. Here's what the chicken looks like. As you can see, made of seitan. Yeah, buddy. Looks just like KFC too. I don't know what they do to get that texture, but man. So here's the one I have in the air fryer. Wow, look at that. So there's the bread I'm going to be using. It's that Dave's Good Seed bread. I think it's got 5 grams of protein per slice. Yep, so there we are. 5 grams of protein per slice, 140 calories per serving. So I'm going to have 2 of those, 280, 10 grams of protein. I don't know what the macros are on that chicken. They don't say, unless I didn't look hard enough, but I'm sure it's high protein. Seitan is always super high protein. And then also I'm going to put in an avocado. And also that honey mustard sauce that I showed you guys on Christmas that I made. So I'm going to be making that again. Guys, check this out. Wow, I am so excited to eat this. Put this over here. I'm gonna try to cut this in half right now. All right, here we are. So I made some adjustments on the cooking time and I added some avocado, so it might be a little different than yesterday, but let's see how crunchy this is. Wow. I'm gonna get close here for this bite so you guys can see and hear. Does it taste like KFC? I don't remember what KFC tastes like. It's been so long. It looks like it for sure. And it definitely has like a Cajun southern fried taste to it, but it's really good. When people tell me like, oh, but I don't eat meat, but I eat chicken because I just love the taste of chicken, you know, and this and that. It's like, well, this tastes just like it. There's really no excuse for taste. This literally tastes just like chicken. I mean, if you look at this, I'm taking it off. I'm deconstructing it here. But if you look at this, you can tell this looks just like chicken. There's really no difference. And in terms of the inside, it's a little white. It's got some avocado on it. It is what it is. But I mean, come on. What more could you ask for? Look at that. Well, seitan chicken mustache, eh? I'm just gonna eat this how it is now. It's off the sandwich. I mean, it just looks good by itself. So yeah, you don't have to sacrifice taste when you go vegan or plant-based or just decide to eating more plant-based proteins and stuff like that. You can get all the taste that you had on an animal-based diet. All right, so we just finished up that sandwich, and that sandwich was like what you thought it was. Delicious. So let's get into the important part where you guys are probably wondering, so how to make gains in 2019. So basically, it's pretty simple. You got to work out. You have to work out, and you have to set a strict schedule on how much you're going to work out in a week. So I'm trying to work out right now about 6 days a week. Sometimes I'll do 2 days off, but most of the time it's about 5 to 6 days per week. Do whatever works for you. I know some people do 3 to 4 days a week and they're fine. I'm not a personal trainer, but the biggest thing that I think has started to help me out is actually doing pull-ups and calisthenics movements. I'm not huge on them, but I'm trying to get better. Got a buddy, as you saw in my other videos, who's doing muscle ups a ton, and that got me wanting to do muscle ups. But in order to do muscle ups, you got to be good at pull-ups. So started doing way more pull-ups, and now the other day I think I did like 80 in a day, which is like nothing. It wasn't in a row either. It was sets of 10 throughout the day. I did them at my house. I did them at the gym. I even came back to my house way later that night and did them before I went to sleep. I was just trying to do pull-ups and get better at that, and I've seen noticeable gains doing that. But in terms of the food, you got to start eating. So like breakfast, my staple thing lately has been about 1 cup to 2 cups of oats, depending on how I'm feeling, how hungry I am in the morning. That right there, if you do 2 cups of the oats that I have, they're instant quick oats. If you do rolled oats, it might be a little more calories, but if you do 2 cups of the oats that I'm talking about, it's I think 160 calories per serving. So times 4, 640 calories, I believe. And then all I do is add a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. That bumps up another 180. Just like that. Add some goji berries, add a couple walnuts to get some healthy omega-3s or chia seeds or flax seeds, and you're easily at 700 to like 900 calories, depending on how much peanut butter or how many walnuts you put. That's first meal right there, and that's already done, you know, in the first hour or two of waking up. Now I have another 2,000 calories to get in a day. I'm trying to get about 3,000 to 3,500 calories in a day to gain. These last couple of days have not been good for that, just because I did one day where I did intermittent fasting, and I went too long on the fast, probably like 16 hours, I think, or 14 hours. I don't remember exactly, but it threw my whole day off. And then the next day after, I was like, I'm not even that hungry, you know? So it is what it is. I'm just kind of rambling right now, but that's where it starts. So breakfast. After that, I mean, you can do an avocado toast, and that's very quick and easy way to get calories from the fat, obviously in the avocado, and protein from the slices of bread. For dinner, it's very simple to do just a chili, a couple different types of beans in the pot, cook them with tomato sauce, spices, and all that other good stuff. Mix it around. I like to put chili on top of quinoa, so I get that healthy grain as well. I cut up half an avocado on top of there, and now you're sitting real nice, almost to that 3,000 calorie mark. And then in the day, I will make a shake. I have ran out of protein powder for the last 2 weeks, so I'm challenging myself to get protein from just food sources. So I have raw hemp seeds that I'm putting in my smoothies, as well as chia seeds in the smoothies, and that helps a ton to boost it up. So a simple smoothie recipe for me would be 1 banana, frozen mangoes, probably like half a cup, some frozen berries. I'll do hemp seeds, probably 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, and that's about, I think, 10 to 15 grams of protein right there. If you add 1 tablespoon of the chia seeds, that's another 3. And if you add any type of plant milk, that usually doesn't have a lot unless you're using soy milk. I have been using soy milk recently, just because the Eden soy brand, if you watch in my other videos, you can see that that one's very, very, very minimally processed. It's only got 2 ingredients: reverse osmosis, pure water, and organic soybeans. 12 grams of protein in 1 cup. So very simple. Just put a cup of that in the smoothie as well, and then you're sitting over easily 30 or 20 to 30 grams of protein, depending on your ratios and how much you put in. But yeah, I mean, that's how I do it in a day. In terms of how much protein I'm trying to get in a day, I'm trying to get at least 100 grams every day. That's what I'm trying to do. And I have these protein bars, the Go Macro bars, that I'm sure you guys have seen in my other videos. If you haven't, just watch my other videos. You'll see I eat those macro bars pretty frequently. I talk about them a lot. They're probably not the healthiest, but you know, they're the best tasting one that I've found, and they don't seem to give me any trouble digestion or anything like that. So I really like them. So for any like late night snacks, something that I've been going to lately is just peanuts and raw almonds. I've kind of been doing that. I'll do walnuts too. They don't always taste that good unless they're roasted, and then I feel like the omega-3 and the benefits kind of go away. So I just go with the almonds and the peanuts instead, which I know those probably aren't the best when you roast them either. But hey, you know, we're trying our best here. I used to eat so clean and this and that, and I was just so thin, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be thin, but now I'm actually trying to put on some muscle. So I'm just starting to kind of just let go of that person who just cares so much about every little thing that's going in. I'm making sure to still eat whole foods, you know, a little processed here and there, obviously, when I do the protein bars and whatnot, but for the most part, I am eating whole foods, so I feel like that's the best way for me to gain. You guys might have a different outlook on that, and that's completely fine. Do whatever makes you feel good. So all in all, I hope this video gave you some kind of value. If it did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I'm going to be uploading videos every single week, so you guys are going to see something new from me every single week, probably more than once. And I want to keep showcasing my progress. I want to have my calisthenics progress on here. I want to do some gym workouts. Hopefully I can bring the camera in there. I just want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing to gain. And And if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram yet, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I do post some workout stuff there because it's a lot easier to film with a phone in a gym. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow your passion, do whatever makes you happy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Deuce.